안녕하세요. We're gonna continue with consonants of a Korean writing system. This is the third video for consonants. As you can see on the slide, from 시옷, that makes a S sound or hissing sound, such as a s, J sound, and double S sound was derived. First, we're gonna look at these two. Okay, as I mentioned, this makes double S sound. Okay, what does it mean by that? So this is a s hissing sound, and this is a tense sound of this because you have these two consonants. It makes s sound. Okay, let's read this word. This is 사요, which means to buy. Okay, when you buy something, you can say 사요. This is 싸요, which means to be cheap. As I mentioned earlier, when you have these tense consonants, it tends to be said in a higher pitch. 사요, 싸요, 사요, 싸요. And because you're pronouncing this with a higher pitch, the air doesn't really come out of your mouth. 싸요, 싸요, 사요, 사요. Okay, now let's take a look at this trio. As I mentioned, this makes J sound, and it has two romanizations. So by this time, you should know that when you see this consonant in the initial position, it makes like CH sound, which is like a ch, ch. Let's go over the stroke order first. So this will be 1, 2, 3. You may also write it this way. 1, 2. Okay, so you can just pick one of those two ways. It doesn't matter, and both of them are correct. And this is a basic sound that makes a J sound, which is J, J, J. This is a basic consonant for J sound, right? So this implies that you should pronounce this consonant comfortably as possible without being tense. So it's a J, J, J. It's not as strong as an English J sound. It's just J, J. Now, let's move on to the voiceless counterpart of this sound. So it's aspirated, which means the air is coming out. So voiceless counterpart of this will be ch, ch. So it's like CH sound, but it's more voiceless. Ch, ch. That's why there's a little dot. Just like CH sound, but it's more aspirated. Ch. Let's go over the stroke order. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may also write this way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Either way is fine. So let's move on to the tense sound. So you have two consonants. So since the basic sound was J, J, you say that with a higher pitch. It will be J, J. And romanization will be this one, double J. J, J, J. Okay, so I came up with these three words that contains those three consonants that we just learned. This is 자요, 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 meaning to sleep. aspirated counterpart of the basic consonant was chayo, chayo. So it's just almost like a CH sound. Chayo, chayo. It's just more air is coming out, so it's a very voiceless sound. Chayo, chayo. Chayo means to kick or to be cold. Okay, now the tense sound. How do you pronounce the tense consonant? You say it with a higher pitch. So 짜요, 짜요. Almost no air is coming out. It's almost like air is going to the skull, right? 짜요, 짜요. It goes up. 짜요, 짜요. 자요, 자요, 짜요, 자요, 짜요. And this is 차요, 차요. So this one is very easy to distinguish. Again, 자요, to sleep. 차요, to be cold. 짜요. 짜요 means to be salty. Okay, 짜요. Okay, let's move on to the very last consonant. What sound does this make? It makes 응 sound, which is the romanization is ng sound. And this is a voiceless counterpart of 응. So and you make it voiceless, it makes h sound, right? H sound, okay? Words that I put it here. How would you guys read these words? It's a ha ha ha. It's a laughing sound, right? Ha ha ha. When native Korean speakers text their friends, they may just put this. Like ha ha ha. It's a short for ha ha ha. It's like equivalent to LOL in English. Okay. As you saw my handwriting, stroke order is 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It makes H sound. Okay, let's review. What sound does this make? It makes g, g. In the initial position, it makes a K sound, but mainly g sound, right? The second consonant is a n, N sound. This one, d, d. But it also makes a T in the initial position. And this is a something between R and L sound, L, L, L. And this is one of the basic 5 consonant we learned, right? It makes M, M sound. This is B, B, but it could be P sound in the initial position, P, yeah. And this is S, hissing sound, right? And this is NG sound, right? And this, we learned it, J sound, but it can make CH sound if it's placed in the initial position. And this is a CH sound, but more aspirated, right? So more air is coming out, so it's a very voiceless sound. This is the same too, right? K with aspirate, diacritic. T with diacritic. P with diacritic. And H. Okay, and on the bottom I have this 5 tense sound, right? How do you pronounce tense consonants? You say it with a higher pitch. So it becomes g, g, t, t. And this one, p, p. And this is s, s, j, j. This one, I'm pretty sure you heard it on Korean dramas. What did I write over here? Okay, I wrote 오 빠, 오빠, 오빠. That's how female main characters in dramas call their partner, right? If the male is if the male is older, they call him 오빠, 오빠, right? More example. This 또, 또, 또 means again, again. 또, 또, right? 또. Okay, we'll stop here. 감사합니다.